Hello today and welcome back. I hope you're all having a fantastic day wherever you are. And I'm here with a couple of stories, and I'm going to start us off with the best news. Prince Harry will be returning to the UK for a very special reason next month. So the article here says Prince Harry is returning to the UK. The Duke of Sussex will be attending the annual award event for Well Child, a charity for seriously ill kids in London on September the 7th. Harry has been a patron of Well Child for 15 years, and it is one of the few organizations he has retained from his royal life after stepping back from his working royal role in 2020. So Prince Harry will be attending the Well Child event in England ahead of traveling on to Germany for the 6th iteration of his Invictus Games competition. And the article also adds there is no word yet on whether Prince Harry will see any members of his family while he is in the UK. So I will be circling back to that, so I'll put a pin in that. In a statement released on Wednesday, Prince Harry said, quote, "For nearly 20 years, Well Child has been transforming the lives of children and young people across the UK, providing critical care that prioritizes the physical, mental, and emotional well-being of these individuals and their families," end quote. He also went on to say, quote, "The courage and strength embodied by these young people and the tireless devotion of those who support them never ceases to inspire me. I'm honored to attend this year's awards ceremony and celebrate their incredible work," end quote. So as we know, Prince Harry has attended 11 of the award ceremonies, and Meghan joined him at the awards in 2018 and 2019. And Harry and Meghan were planning to go to last year's Well Child Award ceremony on September the 8th when news broke that his grandmother, Queen Elizabeth, was critically ill, and she later passed away. So the article goes on to say that more than 100,000 children and young people are living across the UK with serious health needs. Well Child says the awards honor the awe-inducing qualities of children and young people living with serious illnesses or complex medical needs, and highlight the dedication of nurses, parents, and siblings who help to provide the kids with healthy and happy lives, like he has done on many times before. Harry will spend time with each winner and their families at a pre-ceremony reception, hearing their stories and helping create what the charity calls lifelong memories, in quotes. He is then set to attend the ceremony and present the award for Inspirational Child aged 4 to 6 and give a speech. The charity's chief executive, Matt James, added in a statement, quote, "The number of children and young people in the UK living with long-term complex medical needs is growing. The Well Child Awards 2023, in association with GSK, will be a unique opportunity to shine a light on the immense challenges they face and celebrate their remarkable resilience and spirit," end quote. He also went on to say, quote, "It will also provide an opportunity to recognize the selfless dedication of those around them, from siblings and parent carers to professionals who have gone above and beyond to give them the very best chance to thrive," end quote. So it's wonderful to know that Prince Harry has always shown commitment to Well Child, and even if he wasn't able to attend last year's event in person, he got time later to connect with the winners and their families in a video chat, and it was quite an adorable moment seeing them all interacting. And now we are here for the next awards. So what a journey it has been for Prince Harry and Meghan, attending for the first time together as parents themselves in 2019 after welcoming Prince Archie. And Prince Harry also had quite an emotional speech. So much that they were going through behind the scenes was starting to bubble up, and this event means so much to him that he is there, and he spoke about being parents. He said this, quote, "And now as parents, being here and speaking to all of you pulls at my heartstrings in a way I could never have understood until I had a child of my own," end quote. So this is more than just quote unquote cutting ribbons thing for Prince Harry. He has always shown up for these families above and beyond, helping them raise more funds and has shown tremendous devotion in putting a spotlight on Well Child and spreading awareness about this incredible charity. So this year is going to be amazing. He's going to be on the ground, involved, and impacting the lives of these children, young people, and their caregivers. This is amazing. So once again, I will repeat that the event will be on the 7th of September, and it will be a live stream as well, and it will also be available to watch at hellomagazine.com. So a lot more organizations are getting on board. So this is amazing. The incredible winners will be receiving their awards from celebrities as well as Well Child patron the Duke of Sussex. So it's interesting, in this press release, there is no word on whether Meghan will be there, but as we know, she has always been by Harry's side on these moments that are so important to him, not only the Invictus Games, but Well Child Awards. She's always tried to be by his side when he goes to highlight these important charities and events. So I'm so sure she will be right there cheering on these amazing winners. So once again, the 7th of September. So on to the next story. This will be a segue now that we know he will be in the UK for Well Child. As we know, there has been a story going around about, quote, peace talks between Prince Harry and his family. So some have been for the rumor and some have been against the rumor in certain sections of the press. And while there have been mixed reports on whether a peace talk will be taking place, I wanted to know your thoughts about that, because a friend of Charles shared this, quote, "The king loves both his sons and his door is always open to Harry," end quote. So they also said that King Charles would be preparing for a state visit to France, and royal watchers shouldn't read too much into that rumor about peace talks, because sources have been going on and on in the press, basically saying that Prince Harry and his dad were in contact with each other and these peace talks were on. And on the other end of the spectrum, we also heard people saying that Prince William was not into that. One of William's pals said this, or another source also told the press that William was taking, quote, an uncompromising stance on Harry because of what he wrote in the book. I want to just condense all that to ask you, what do you think about all these rumors that there will be some talks where, Prince Harry will be in a meeting with his dad, trying to pave a way for him to rejoin the firm, but also reports coming out that they did not want Meghan to be a part of those talks? I would like to know your thoughts about that. And there have been quite a few commentators talking about the fact that Harry is so important to the royal family, which has been tremendously highlighted by the fact that England, their women's football team, made the finals, and Prince William, who is president of the FA, did not go down to support them. And people were comparing that to Harry, who in his time as a senior working member of the royal family, he would always go out to important games to, bolster and cheer on the teams where he was called upon, especially with all the ties that the royal family have in the Commonwealth. So, as many of you know, William copped a lot of criticism in the press for not going. And people were basically speculating and saying that if it was the men who had reached the men's World Cup final, that yes, he would have gone. And there was this undercurrent where people were saying that if it was Harry, he would have gone. So Harry, as we know, we've read his book. He talked about how he was always saying yes. When they needed him, he would be the one to go. He was so eager to please his family. And he was very much, quote, a workhorse for that family. He would be the one who would be sent off to the far-flung, in quotes, places to go and represent the crown. And now they are really feeling it with the numbers that they have and not having such a huge tool in their arsenal in Harry and Meghan. Of course, they are a team. And all of what happened with William and the Women's World Cup final, it really highlighted the fact that people saw a gap. And there was also a poll that was running saying how many of you would like Prince Harry to go instead of William, and Harry won that poll. And it does highlight the fact that the firm themselves know that Harry is such an asset and he's not, in their toolbox, so to speak. So it's been quite interesting to see all the speculation going on whether Harry will be seeing Charles and William, Will there be talks? Won't there be talks? And I wanted to know your thoughts about that in the comment section. And as Lydia Washington, one of the channel's moderators, sweet dear Lydia, has pointed out, I've always been teasing a video that I've had on this channel, and I'm going to release it very, very soon. And it's in line with all of this, on the firm needing Prince Harry back, and what they might do to get him, to secure him back, him and Meghan. So I will be uploading that video very, very shortly. As I've said, I've been looking for the right time, and it will be up soon. I've been seeing a lot of things moving up behind the scenes where the firm is actually starting to see the need for the Sussexes. So I will have that video up. So share thoughts on story number 2 in the comment section below. So on to story number 3. This is one more to rejoice about. An article here said that Prince Harry and Meghan can rejoice as they have been spared the prospect of busloads of tourists being driven to their California home. Over the weekend, the Duke and Duchess of Sussex's peace and quiet in Montecito was almost being shattered because a friend of Meghan's estranged father, Thomas Markle, was offering a package to tourists for nearly £1,000. But the tour has now been removed from the website it was being publicized on after a slew of complaints from residents. The Royal Celebrity Tour of Los Angeles in Montecito, in quotes, was being taken forward by photographer Carl Larson. For around £958, a group of 6 people would be taken to the exclusive celebrity community and shown the Sussexes' home, the Chateau of Riven Rock, where they stay with their children Prince Archie and Princess Lilibet. The tour was first listed on the website Tripening. However, it has now been confirmed it is no longer for sale on the platform. So one more reason to rejoice. It's quite interesting to see how this criticism online had almost found a way to be monetized, and I think it's utterly despicable. And for the people who claim that Harry and Meghan are no longer royals, why dare even use the word royal in that tour that they had organized as well? So none of it makes sense, and as I said before, it is utterly abhorrent. And thank God that common sense prevailed and that was taken down, because that was just, I think, to harass the couple, and the Montecito residents have shut that down. So we thank God for that. One more reason to rejoice. So I wanted just to put that in here as we are just thanking God for this month ahead. We're going to get to see the Sussexes out and about. They are, once again in full swing, doing good with the Well Child Award, with the Invictus Games. And also, quick reminder, remember the Heart of Invictus is also loading, so that's also to look forward to. So share all your thoughts on these stories in the comment section below. As always, before we log off, a very heartfelt and special thank you to all who support this channel financially, to all my Patreon, PayPal, and membership supporters. I would like to give a very heartfelt thank you, and I'd like to shout out a couple of you here by name. A very special thank you to Eldridge. Thank you so much for your continued support for my work throughout the years. God bless you. I truly appreciate you. Thank you to Barbara F. Smith for all the love you've shown me in giving towards my work here. I appreciate you, and I say that you are so dear and kind. Thank you. Thank you as well to Lydia Washington, one of the channel moderators here on YouTube. God bless you. I love you and appreciate you for all the ways you engage on this channel, for keeping the chats in line with the community guidelines here on YouTube, on this channel. Thank you so very much. I appreciate you. Thank you. And thank you as well to Magdalene J.No. Baptiste. You've been such a long time supporter of this channel. I truly value you. Thank you for your kindness, and I love you. Once again, thank you to all who support this channel financially. You are such a blessing to me, and I truly appreciate you. And if you liked this video, don't forget to give it a thumbs up. Click that subscribe button, for it truly does help out the channel. I love you all. Thank you all so much who do. And keep it here for more videos. And for more, click the links in the cards and at the end screens. And I will see you there. Thank you all for watching, and I'll catch you in the next one. Have a blessed one.